Okay, I think I have everything I need, I think. In today's video, I want to share with you my 8th grade curriculum picks. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 boys, and this upcoming homeschool year, I will have an 8th grader, a 6th grader, and a 3rd grader. And all week, I've been sharing homeschool curriculum picks with you guys here on my channel, here at Simply Living It. So if you're curious what we're using for math, 6th grade or 3rd grade, go check out the videos. I'll have everything linked in the description box down below. I want to remind you there's a huge giveaway going on, so if you're interested in teaching textbooks math, check out Monday's video. There is a giveaway attached, so you want to make sure and enter that. The winner of that giveaway is going to be announced on Friday. I want to chat for just a second before I dive into our homeschool curriculum picks for this year. Again, this is for my 8th grader. So group studies, any read alouds that we're doing, that's all going to be coming in a future video. I just made a purchase on Amazon for our read alouds, our homeschool read alouds for the upcoming year, and I can't wait to do an unboxing with you guys. It's probably the biggest book purchase that I've ever done all at once. Like, I'm ready for books with my family. So anyway, back to today's video, 8th grade homeschool curriculum picks. If you're interested in history, science, gather around homeschool, because if you are new, I am a gather around homeschool mama. Been using it for 2 full years. The upcoming homeschool year will be our 3rd year using gather around. That's not going anywhere, so I'll share with you the units that we plan on using. That will be tomorrow as well. Today, 8th grade curriculum picks. Take special note, I don't have it all figured out yet. This will be our 9th year homeschooling, and I'm still trying to narrow down the things. I'm still trying to decide exactly what I want to do. No pressure on any of this. It's meant to be a helpful resource, okay? Don't feel pressured, don't feel weight, don't feel burdened by these decisions that you have to make when it comes to homeschool curriculum. It's going to look different. No 2 homeschool families do it exactly the same. Take that, run with it, and breathe life into your own homeschool. Now I gotta switch my battery out. You guys, I'm totally failing at this today. Totally failing. We're back in action. This may be a surprise to you, and it may not be, but the first thing, you guys, I grabbed the wrong book. This is Language Arts and Literature Level 6. I totally grabbed the wrong book. We will be using Language Arts and Literature Level 7 for my upcoming 8th grader. Now, we have not been using The Good and Beautiful from the very beginning. And so for my home and my family, you will notice each of my boys are generally about 1 level below their specified grade. So my oldest is an 8th grader, he's using level 7. But this is definitely a common topic, so you wanna make sure that you do the placement test. As with any curriculum here in our home, we make it work for us. There are sections and areas that we move and expand on, and different areas that we kind of skip over. It's okay, it's totally normal, and you're totally allowed to do that. Use it to serve you. Use it to serve your home, your children, right? We're not a slave to anything. Use it how you see fit and how you need it to serve your home, your homeschool, your family. Remember that. The next thing I want to share with you from The Good and the Beautiful as well is just a daily checklist. Shared this also for my 6th grader. You're just marking off stuff. You have the day of the week, and then when you do sentence dictation, you check it off. When you do ladders or poetry memorization, you check it off, which we don't do. We do the ladders, but we don't do poetry memorization in our home. Geography or grammar cards, we do those together as a family. So I'll sit down with the grammar and geography cards that come with the Good and the Beautiful's curriculum, and we do them all as a family. So that's something that we would check off together. Then you have your course book. When you complete 1 lesson, you check it off. And then when you do your reading, extra reading minutes, that sort of thing, there's actually a spot here for you to write down how many minutes you completed of your personal reading. So that's just kind of a fun thing. We'll see how that works for us in our home. If it does, wonderful. If not, that's okay too. I do like I mentioned before, it gives a little bit of accountability and independence, and maybe my boys will function well having a list. Maybe that will serve them well. Maybe it won't, I don't know, we'll find out. The next thing for my 8th grader is going to be level 4 from The Good and the Beautiful's handwriting. Obviously, he does not need to work on handwriting. He's going to be in 8th grade. So this might be something that's kind of a take it or leave it type thing. I simply ordered handwriting level 4 because it's cursive. It's something that I thought it would be fun for them to dive into, something that would be fun for them to try. We did cursive, was it cursive writing without tears? Something like that a couple years ago, and we just didn't stick with it. It just didn't serve us in that season. So I thought, well, we'll give cursive a shot again and see what happens. The next thing I wanna share, which is exactly same with my other two boys, is the creative writing notebook or the creative writing journal, also from The Good and the Beautiful. Just like with my other two boys, I purchased the creative writing notebook from The Good and the Beautiful. I like this one because it sparks interest and ideas and topics and different things for them to explore. Now, we have done this also just with a normal everyday spiral notebook, and it works beautifully. It works just the same. But I thought it might be kind of fun to change it up a little bit and use something a little bit different. And for me, these are special to me because I can keep these forever. And I love that. I have a notebook from my oldest when he was little, and I was just homeschooling him at the time, and we would practice writing things. That would be his handwriting for the day. I would say, okay, I want you to write me some sentences about your weekend. What did you do this last weekend? And it was always about the cabin. It was always riding motorcycles, or it was hunting or fishing, or it was spending time with his uncle. Like it is still so precious and so treasured by me and will be forever. So I love the idea of just giving them time to do like a free write. We'll see how that serves us in this upcoming year as well. The next thing I forgot to share with you is the personal reader that comes with level 7. We'll be working through this book specifically alongside his course book for level 7. The next thing I want to share with you, this is the one that I have my hands on. This is level 7. He already finished level 7. This is something that I do with every single one of my boys. They all have an Explode the Code book. We love Explode the Code here in our home, even if it's a simple day where maybe we don't have time for language, but we're gonna get math done and we're gonna do a few sheets and Explode the Code. My kids never, ever, ever complete only one sheet in this book. If I tell them we're doing math and Explode the Code for the day, it's the best day ever. So my kids seriously love Explode the Code and will definitely continue using it. So I just ordered level 8 today because obviously we're not utilizing it yet. That's going to be the upcoming homeschool year. This one is one he's already completed. So we will do Explode the Code level 8, which I will share with you in my Amazon homeschool haul, where I share all the books and all the favorites and things like that. So I'm excited for that. As far as homeschool curriculum, independent subjects, that's everything that I've got for my upcoming 8th grader. That's what I've decided on right at this present time, at this moment. I love new things. I love to change new things. I love to invite different things and different methods and different styles and all the things into our homeschool. That's one thing that keeps me excited and me on fire, is fresh and new and different. Implementing something different and something new every single year. This will be our 9th year homeschooling. This is what's gotten me through this long, and I'm not kidding when I say that, but it's the excitement for something new. It's the excitement for something fresh and something fun, which is one reason why I love Gather Round Homeschool so incredibly much, because I'm just gonna be honest, I get bored easy. I do. I get bored easy, and I feel like my kids are just like me. It seems like with Gather Round, as soon as we get tired and like done with one subject, okay, we're gonna start a new one, and it's totally different and just what we need. So again, Gather Round's coming tomorrow in a group subjects video. Today, strictly independent subjects. Again, this is just simply resources we are using in our homeschool. Again, don't feel pressure, okay? Promise. I know it's hard, but you don't have to have it all figured out right now. You don't have to know all the things. There are so many times I have been guilty of ordering all the things, and then the school year starts and I can't fit it all in. Sometimes you don't actually know. Sometimes you don't actually know until you sit down and start. And then you can see, okay, let's add this. Let's move this. Let's chop this down to 2 days a week. You know, let's do this 4 days a week and this 2 days a week, or whatever it looks like for you in your home and your homeschool. A lot of the things you don't actually know or feel until you start using them. That goes with anything. Once you start implementing it, you can see how it's gonna work. So just remember that as you are picking things, as you are sifting through and being bombarded with all things curriculum. Again, this is not my, yes, I love curriculum. I don't want my channel to be based around curriculum and being a resource channel. There's so much more that is on my heart to share than just curriculum. So again, there's so much more to homeschooling, to all of it, than curriculum. Curriculum is like this, right? Everything else is so much bigger and so much brighter and so much more important. So don't forget that. Don't get caught up in all of it. If it's not working, switch it out. If you want something different, do it. If you want to use a curriculum but sift through it and make it fit, do it. If you want to unschool, do it. No two homeschool mamas are going to do it exactly the same. Remember that as you are on this journey. I know there are so many of you new homeschool moms are wondering how to homeschool, how to begin homeschooling. It's not complicated at all. It's not. So please know that I come to you sharing these things because this is such a highly requested video. Wanting to know what curriculum we use, that's why I share it. It's not to blow it up in your face. It's not to say this is what you need to use because this way's right and all the other ways are wrong. It is not meant to be that at all. So please know that. I thank you for joining me for today's video where I shared our 8th grade individual subjects for our homeschool. Tomorrow is going to be group subjects, like family subjects, and a little chit chat about the future of my channel here at Simply Living It and some changes. I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's video. I will see you then. Bye.